Hello guys, my name is Kaimana Kane, and today I'm going to be giving you a book review on who was Aretha Franklin. So you may know her, and she's a young girl with a powerful voice. She competed in many singing concerts. She was born on March 25th, 1942. And so when she was really young, she moved to Michigan with her brothers and her family, and they actually lived in a giant mansion. Not exactly giant, but kind of big mansion. So sadly, in 1948, her mom dies, and all of their family were weeping and stuff. And the reason why they moved to Michigan, well, I don't know, but that was a car. But their grandma was sad because they were left. She lived in Michigan. So in 1956, she starts recording albums and starts singing songs. And most people actually liked her songs, and it's not like anything like Celia Cruz. It's just nice songs, but it didn't really go deep into information about what type of songs, what were the lyrics, what name of the songs, and stuff like that. So in 1960, she moves to New York. Again, this family moves a lot. And in 1961, she actually gets married. Gets married. So she sings a lot of songs. She went to competitions. She mostly won both. A lot of the times, but some of the times she lost. But she really liked recording songs. She had a really powerful voice, and she actually sung as a gospel at a gospel church. And even though she looked like the shy kind of girl, when the whole audience was quiet, there was 2,000 people in the gospel church. And then when she started singing, everyone and the church was actually really big. So that's what actually got her into singing and creating albums. So in 1966, she goes with Atlantic Records, which I believe is a recording company. In 1967, she does popular songs, and there's more songs, and you can find them in the timelines. And there's actually types of songs that the timelines actually point out, like "I Never Loved a Man," "Respect," and "Amazing Grace" was one of her albums. So then she starts appearing in movies. Well, I think only one, but maybe there's some movies that they didn't include in this book. So 1978, she marries a new guy, and then she moves to California. And then, that's when she starts recording Amazing Grace. She appears in movies, and she actually goes into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And that's actually pretty interesting and really rare, if you ask me. So she performs in concerts. She does stuff like that. And a lot of people knew her. And yeah, so it's a bunch of stuff like that. And she was a teenager when a gospel singer who became a pop music star. So yeah, you kind of get it. There wasn't a lot of stuff included in this book, but there's some information that didn't need to include. Critics were impressed with Aretha, however you say. I lost the page, but Smokey songs, "Shop Around," were recorded by hits groups were the Michaels, were released in 1960 and went on to sell 1 million copies for the record label. And they're talking about different bands, not her, so sometimes that kind of really triggers me. We're supposed to be reading about her, and it's kind of hard to find information to give to you guys in here. So in 2005, she gets an award, and she actually announces retirement. So when she announces retirement, people were really sad because, she's actually really good. She was the queen of the soul and one of the best-selling record artists of all time. And even one really famous band, I forgot the name, but they called her the most popular singer in the whole entire world. So you got the kind of gist of how popular she was, how nice and nice ongoing her songs were, and yeah. So she retires her announcement, and sadly, in August 16th, 2008, she dies. So I kind of get what I'm talking about. There's not a lot of stuff to do. The first day in the studio, Aretha was shy. She called all the musicians Mister so they could call her Miss Franklin. It was all very formal, and Aretha was quiet. Nobody quite knew how to start the song. So yeah, that was like around a half of a page, and like I could kind of infer that too. So sometimes they think you're younger, or like they think I'm younger, so they write these things that you don't have to infer. But also I like it because it gives on information. So I hope you like my book review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I don't know how to pronounce her name, but Shaka out of here.